Hey, yo, peace, peace. This is your man, L. George. Come right back at you with some of that real talk, real fast, man. Today, man, we're going to talk about making holy water. And not the same way that the church makes it. I'm talking about you actually blessing the water and you making the water whole with the goodness of your spirit and soul. Now, before we go into that, man, let's talk about something that's going to lead us into that conversation. And please forgive me if my energy is down a little bit, maybe because it kind of hurts me when I see a lot of people who have the potential to step into the solar system. When I say the solar system, I'm talking about the system of the soul people. I see a lot of people that have the potential to step into the solar system, but they're being weighed down by low vibrational thoughts and idiocracy. So, and it's nothing I could do. But when you come here to resurrect the priesthood, and a lot of people aren't getting involved, it just is what it is. But that's their choice. Those who are involved in the priesthood, you are here and you are here to stay. Now, believe me. If you don't believe anything I say, I'm going to tell you right now, just like you saw that thing floating in the back of me. I'm going to tell you right now, you are of the divine priesthood. If you are watching my videos and if you can understand the gibberish that I speak, you are of the divine priesthood. Now let's get back to the making of holy water. But before we get into that, let's talk about portals. Now, portals, you've seen videos where they have a circular device and then they would have an object like a ball going around it, and then they tell you that this creates a portal. I don't know for sure, but and the things that I've seen, I don't know if it's AI or what, but they say that does. But this I do know. Whenever you open up, when you have a bottle of water, a pool of water, and then you have a drain at the bottom, and then when you open it up, when it begins to go down the drain, the center of it is an airflow. It's an opening in the center of that, in the vortex of that water. That's where the portal is. Now, us, in our uniqueness, we have this right here. These two circles, one pointing this way and one pointing that way. Can you see that? The two circles, and they're spinning in opposite directions. And when they spin in the opposite directions, this right here becomes the 0 point. The 0 point. Let's kind of look. Can you imagine that? Circle spinning this way, another circle of energy spinning this way. You may say, man, what is this guy talking about? I can't visualize that. Yes, you can. Because you are of the divine priesthood. What I am talking about the Taurus field. The Taurus field has circular energy that's circulating, going around this way, and at the same time, some is going around this way too, and it's creating the 0 point. This is why they show the chakras, which are the toolages of the soul. This is why they show the chakras in the center of the 0 point. This is because this is where the soul, this is where the divine energy or your divine intelligence exists. Right there. Now, the heart chakra is the ground zero or the 0 point. Has to be a better way for me to say this. The heart chakra is the main source of the energy that exists within the center point. And this is what's creating your Taurus field. Now, when you look at that Taurus field, I know this may not have anything to do with it, but I want you to imagine that it used to be a time when people were so powerful that it was not a time. There still is a time if you run into one of these beings, they're so powerful that you see their Taurus field going around them, just like this here. You will see this on them. These are beings that you often call angels. I want you to look at this again. Those circular loops, or those electrical circular loops that's going around that person. Look right here. That energy would come off of them, and they said that this person had wings. That's why they said angels had wings, because they were seeing the energy that was coming off of them. But let's continue. And, just in case, man, may I say onto TikTok, This is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. Now, get yourself a vessel. You can order these little things right here off of Amazon or wherever you want. You can probably get them on TikTok shop. A little vessel to hold the water. It's better for it to be what you would call glass, but to have a metal one, it could work, you know what I'm saying? But the glass is often better. Now, what you would want to do is you want to put yourself in a divine mode. Listen to some jazz. Listen to some classical music. Listen to some old gospel. Listen to anything that puts you into a divine presence. And feel that energy. Then you take the water. It could be tap water, but it's probably best for you to use the cleanest water you have access to. Take it, and then you place it up against your heart until you feel your heart beating. And remember, you must have that divine love within you. Read a passage in the Bible. Read a passage out of your favorite book. Watch a movie that makes you cry in joy. And then you make sure you take that energy with you, and you bring that energy from the heart onto the water. Water is liquid crystal, and it is programmable. So now at this point, with these things right here, you can flick them like this here and throw drops of water on people in case they're needed, in case somebody's like, you want to bless somebody. But if you don't want somebody to know that you're blessing them, put it on your hand. But hey man, how you doing today, sir? Or go up there and just touch them on their back, on their shoulder, and wipe some of that blessing on them. Although you are the blessing, sometimes you need something that's programmed with it. But anyway, this is your man, El Judge. Peace and blessings. I hope you got something from that, man.